Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live here on YouTube. I literally never do YouTube lives. I don't know why I don't do enough of them. I should do them more because I love this community here on YouTube, and I love that of what I've built. So I do want to go live more. That's something I do want to kind of do more of. And since this is my first live stream, I'm trying to see like all the different things that I can do here. I can share my screen. Well, that's exciting. Look at that. There's a chat. There's emojis. There's so many different things. This is amazing. All right, so I wanted to just jump on live here because I never go live with YouTube and I love going live. I'm always trying to do more lives in general in my business to connect with you guys even more. I'm here sipping my coffee. I want to chat with y'all. I want to get to know you, see who you guys are, what you like about our channel, what you are interested in learning about on our channel. I'm assuming you're a creator if you follow us here at Sidewalker, because that's what we do. We help creators in their business. I also wanted to jump on and obviously talk a little bit about this creator retreat we're putting together. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, you can always just drop it in the chat, say hello, introduce yourself, let me know who you guys are, and let's talk things Creator Wave. I got a bunch of questions sent to me, so I'm happy to go through those questions. I'm also happy to hear from you guys in the chat. So unless we're not going to jump in, I'll go first. So we put together Creator Wave. If you guys are unfamiliar, Creator Wave is the first ever content creator retreat hosted by us, Sidewalker Daily, on Virgin Voyages. So we didn't want like a very stuffy style boardroom conference. That was not the vision. It's just like not what I'm into right now in my life. Like I am craving community, I'm craving connection, I'm craving meeting people. So that's something that's like important to me and what I'm trying to work on. So that's why when we put together Creator Wave, which is our retreat, we wanted to do something in person. I wanted to do something on person that kind of shared with you guys more about what we're working on, what we're up to, and meet you in human and answer your questions in human. One thing that I didn't really mention anywhere, but it's kind of a little bit of a story. You really never know who in your industry is going to like pop off, right? So what do I mean by that? You could be networking with someone and just be like truly cool, like just friends, vibe together, connect, and then all of a sudden that creator hits it. They blow, they get big, they're like doing all these crazy brand deals, like they're on, get a freaking Netflix show, who knows? And one thing that is just so important, I feel in general, is when you start to be human with people, especially when people are on the come up, like those are the people that you will remember when you blow. And one of the things when we put this trip together, someone was like, oh, is there like a list? Are you not like letting certain creators in? I'm like, no, I want this to be like super inclusive, whether you're just starting out or you're already established. We have our guest speakers that you're going to learn from them. There's me. Like, I just feel like I want to get to know people in my community because I'm like, people grow together. Like we learn together, we grow together. It's not to sound like, I don't want to sound weird when I say that, like, oh, you never know who's going to make it. So like, it's not that energy, but it's just more like in my professional life, when I've been really nice to people and cool with people, they have brought me up with them. And I have brought people up with me. And those relationships, some of my best relationships are relationships of people that I've met in person and have worked with people in person. So that's why we wanted to put together, an in-person retreat to share with you guys a little bit more about what to give you an opportunity to meet each other in person, right? That was like really important to me. So I did drop in a link in the chat. So if you're interested in learning more, and also guys, if you have questions, please, please, please ask away. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. But the trip, we called it Wave because there's 4 pillars. It's going to be wander, so like traveling together, accelerate learning and growing during our interactive workshops, vibing, just having fun on board. The ship is amazing, and engaging, networking with other creators and with ourselves. We're about 11 days out. So we're going to be closing up registration April 8th, and there are limited spots available. The actual experience on Virgin Voyages is really, really awesome because it is literally a luxury adult cruise line. So it's all adults. I know I don't really want them there, not for nothing. So everything is included in the price, including the voyage, the premium Wi-Fi, workout classes, shows. You're going to get essential drinks, and you're going to have a $300 bar top per cabin. We're going to do workshops for creators, right? So on those sea days, you're going to have very specific workshops. We're going to have a welcome party. We're going to have networking before we even get on the trip. So you guys can like all vibe and connect. We have our Facebook group that we're going to start launching. And then these are the amazing speakers. So Sandy and Jimmy, so first of all, Clarice here is my business partner here at Sidewalker Daily. She's a lawyer. She is going to be hosting sessions as well. There's Jimmy and Sandy, who were actually Sidewalker Daily students. They joined my program about a year or two ago. They've grown considerably, gotten $200,000 worth of brand deal and more. They've grown their audience. They're pretty big here on YouTube. So Michael, he is awesome. I have hired Michael for brand shoots for my brand clients. So he's someone I've like literally invested in. Monet from The Traveling Child is like, I always say, one of the smartest business women I know. I'm so inspired by her. I learned from her so much. She's made over 7 figures in brand deals. She walks the walk, talks the talk. She's a brilliant woman. And I actually met her at a conference. And there's, of course, me. I'll be hosting sessions as well. This retreat is really for creators who want to attend workshops. They want to create content. They want to network with other creators. They want to get inside, just like being a human and having those moments together, right? This is our itinerary. It is a 5-night trip. We're going to be leaving Miami on the 14th. We'll have our little welcome party where you guys can meet. Then the second day is a sailing day, which is great because that's going to be when we are learning at sea. This is where we will host our interactive workshops. And then the next day we'll be in Mexico. That's our first stop. So if you guys want to go shoot some content, go together, go alone, stay on the ship, whatever you want, that's like a free day where you can go shoot. The next day back on sea, learning at sea, more workshops. And then the next day we'll be in the Bahamas. We get to go to their beach club at Bimini, which is like an amazing experience too. It's gorgeous. And then we're back home. So again, I will drop this link for you guys below. So go ahead and take a look. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, like I said, drop it into the chat. Say hello if you're in the chat. You can always email us also. I'll go ahead and put our email, team@sidewalkerdaily.com. So you guys can message us. And yeah, I'm excited. If anyone has any questions, or if you're watching this live and you want to say hello, drop it into the chat. Say hi. Let me know if you are here. Let me actually, because I'm doing this for the first time, actually not the first time, but I haven't done a live in a really long time. I'm still kind of learning all of these little buttons here. But anyways, so I shared my screen to share with you guys about the Creator Wave. One thing I do want to say just briefly before I hop off, because a lot of people have mentioned this to me. They're like, I really want to go, but I'm scared. And not scared like a pride, like scared in terms of like fear. More scared to go on a trip alone, or they're like, I really want to do this, but I'm scared to go alone. Like I've gotten a lot of that. It's a retreat. Okay. This is not a popularity contest. The idea is come alone and leave with friends. We're going to have dinners together. We're going to have workshops together. Me here at Sidewalker will make sure every single person, like I will know you by your first name. It's an intimate group. There's limited spots, right? So it's not like we rented out the whole ship. This is going to be an intimate trip. And it's meant to be transformational. It's meant to be something that you can come on by yourself and be like, you know what, like you don't need a +1. Being a creator, investing in your business sometimes requires being uncomfortable. And this is like an amazing opportunity, not only to like travel with other creators and shoot content together, but also push your own comfort zone. Like I had this girl the other day, she's like, oh my God, I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. Like I'm coming by myself. She booked a solo room. I told her, don't trip. We're gonna have dinners together every night. There's workshops. We're gonna be networking before we get on the boat so everyone can like meet. Like we're gonna make sure you guys are taken care of. So this is a type of trip that you can come alone. And if you guys have questions, drop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer any and all questions. If you want to come, tell me, Nina, I want to come. If you're on the fence, tell me, Nina, I'm on the fence. You know, I'm just excited to finally put this together where I can create a space for y'all to, you know, meet in person, to be together, and to actually do this, right? Like I'm actually going to drop in a poll. Let's see. Is networking something you want? Like, is networking something that is important to you? I'm going to drop that in. You guys can answer. Yes. No. Let's see. Is network something that's important to you? Networking is very important to me. It's always been, you know, very important in my business. So I'm going to go ahead and put yes on that. I think that you, like I would say, your network is your net worth. Who you know, who you vibe with, who, you know, it's so important in our businesses to fly together and to help each other. So if that's something that you need more of, like so many creators tell me day in and day out, I'm by myself, like no one gets what I do, like all of that stuff. So my whole thing is come hang with us, come travel with us, come learn with us, you know, get off the screen, get off the Zoom, get off social media, let's get in person, let's vibe in person, let's network in person. And you know, I think that's where the magic happens. All right, y'all, since no one here has any questions, comments, or concerns, if you do, just email us. Actually, let me put in another email. Do not email the email I put before. If you have questions about the Creator Wave, if you want to come, if you're ready to level up your creator business, if you're ready to network, if you're ready to hang with me, if you're ready to like just put yourself out there, like no more screen, get off the screen, meet people in real life, shoot content in real life, make friends. You know, who cares if they're just starting in your advance or you're just starting in their advance? You will learn from each other. Like we will all learn from each other. Okay. And I think it's important for us to really just like understand the importance and the power of putting yourself out there, of networking with other creators, of you never know, like I could meet you in real life and we end up doing something together down the road. Like you just don't know where life is going to take you. And that's why you have to put yourself out there. That's why you have to try, right? To even see, you know, because if you try, it could be a yes or a no. But if you don't try, it's 100% a no. So try, you know. Hey, I am new to this. I am new. Hey, I am new to this. What is the best way to get connected with like-minded people? Great question, my friend. So here at Sidewalker Daily, we have a community of creators. So we have our own community. Where are you based? Where are you based? That's a question I have for you, because that will kind of help me with the response. Where are you currently living or your hometown is? Okay, the UK, awesome. So what I would start off by doing is reaching out, like looking up, you know, maybe doing a quick YouTube search, like creator meetups in the UK, creator conferences in the UK. What's your niche? What type of content do you make? You have a niche. Let me know what your niche is, because again, like there may be networking events in your hometown, right? There may be networking events for you to meet people out in the UK or in a neighboring country. I know a lot of the conferences, example for a lot of the travel creators I work with, they have conferences out in the UK. That's why we put together this Creator Wave. We put together a group trip for creators. So we're all going to be traveling together in the summer. People are flying into Miami from all over the world, and we're going to be leaving together on a trip, which is crazy if you think about it, but we're all going to do it. So I think that would be my advice to y'all is look in your hometown, look to see where there are people, are there creator events in your hometown. And if you're able to join us this summer, take a look at the link I just dropped in the chat and come and join us. Does anyone else have any other questions before I wrap up here? Let me know. I do have a few crazy calls and things to do. So if you guys have any questions, please drop them in. You are most welcome. I'm not sure if you're part of our pitching course. We have a Facebook group that's connected to that course. It's a great way to meet people as well. That's a great way to meet creators and all of that. Awesome. Anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns, fears, worries? Let me know in the chat. This is fun doing a live. I never do YouTube lives. I actually film all my videos right over there. All my YouTube stuff here. But I was like, you know what? I'm on my desktop today. Let's do a live. Let's do a live. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have in the comments. And if not, I will see you guys. Oh my God, I'm so used to saying that. I will see you in the next video. But I will see you in the next video. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this if we don't have any questions. And yeah, email us at hello@sidewalkerdaily.com if you have any questions regarding Creator Wave and our programs or anything. We're happy to help. Bye.